My name is Ahmed Morsi. All my friends call me Adam. My Hawaiian name is Keola Maloa. I spoke last time at the meeting that we had at the hotel in Kaanapali, and I started off by saying that one of the testaments that people are feeling is that they're tired of being second-class citizens. I personally am a former New York City firefighter, and I saw the World Trade Center burning with my own eyes when I was 29 years old, and no one will ever take that away from me. He said a very powerful statement. Lahaina is very, very similar to 9/11 for many reasons. One of the big ones that I personally remember was the EPA coming out and telling firefighters that the air quality down at ground zero was fine. I remember that because guys took off their masks and walked around with cigars in their faces for months. I remember that the EPA 2 or 3 years later came out and said, we screwed up and we should not have made that comment. I vividly remember that. I was a 29-year-old young man when I saw those buildings burning. Zoning is ridiculous on this island. They don't make any sense. There are agricultural lots and land deemed as agricultural that people get away with building these McMansions, like we mentioned, and it's just, I don't understand how they get away with it. And they live in these communities and they're first-class citizens and they can get away with anything. I say this because I was forced to put a tiny home on a trailer on agricultural land that I own. I was forced. I would have much rather have put it on a slab, been a gentleman about it, made it safe for my family. But no, that's not the way the zoning works here. There's a lot of great ideas in the community, and I think these ideas need to be implemented because they're all diverse and they all come in hand in hand. I personally applied for the emergency management position. My wife thought I was out of my mind because I was the perfect candidate for it, but it was a $34,000 a year position.
Wait a minute.
$34,000 doesn't even pay your rent for a year on this island. I'm the most qualified person, and my wife told me I was out of my mind to even think about serving my community. I'm part of the 9/11 medical. I have to report to New York City Fire Department headquarters every year and do a 4 to 5 hour full-blown medical. The amount of cancer, the amount of pulmonary, the amount of suicides is staggering. 343 New York City firefighters gave their life on September 11th, 22 years ago. Today, 22 years later, there's 343 firefighters who have died because of cancer, pulmonary issues, and suicide. I mean, you know, I'm going to close by saying this. You have the opportunity to work with this community. These people are resilient and will do what they want because they are community-minded. This is your opportunity to work with them. I promise you, walk hand in hand with these people because they will achieve their goal. And just like my brother said, if you do not, I promise you, it will be toe-to-toe. Because they are taking care of their kapuna, their keiki, and their aina. And no one will ever take that away from them. Thank you for your time.